Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your friendly neighborhood Donitos, coming at you live with Call of Cthulhu, our third part in the so far story. Hopefully, my audio is better. I have been doing a little fiddling over the last couple of days, trying to hopefully get this right. We last left off exploring the mansion and finding ourselves chasing a man, I believe, an occultist, through the areas, various areas of the mansion itself. So, let's pick up where we left off. And again, if you have not been here for the previous episodes, I will not talk during any cutscenes, and about an hour to an hour and a half is our runtime. I will try to read off as much as I can, so feel free to pause and read it yourself if you would like. And see, a little brief summary on the left-hand side of it. Let's dig in, shall we?
The secret passage under the manor.
Behind me.
It's like a detective novel. That
More like
guy
a
must have
horror
already
movie.
gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must 3 seats.
That was weird. Okay.
Look,
Right as always.
someone's been here recently.
Way ahead of you, man. Way ahead of you. Okay, let's find out what we're doing here.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Just seems rather important.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
I'm guessing the occult stuff we're here looking about. What on earth is this?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Even he doesn't know. Is that... Is that Cthulhu holding a child? I believe it is. Snack for later or something? Oh, yep.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Huh. Well then. What?
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Right as always.
This padlock is
Nope.
too complicated for me.
Let's see what my... Sure, that's what it is. Need to find that. Okay. Investigation. Ooh, I have a couple more points. What? But not quite. 2 more needed. Else I can... That one I can get. Throw some more into this. Something tells me a detective knowing how to investigate. Probably a good thing. Yes, yes we do. If any of you have played this before and have some tips or tricks, please leave them down in the comments after the video goes up. Hurricane lantern. Lamp, I suppose. Hurricane. Oh, that one one takes oil. Right. Bottom right there. I do hope the audio quality is up to the standards here, folks. There we go. Stuff got minimized, you know. Stream.
Of course.
Never
And
that simple.
something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island.
Huh.
Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Oh boy.
I ain't
looks
gonna squeeze in there.
Swimming.
I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
That's fair.
Fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah, knew we couldn't have him forever. But, deeper than I thought for a second there, but not as deep as I originally assumed. The audio quality is really nice. I don't know if I've said that before, but... What's this? That's...
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Yeah, these look rather old. We'll just avoid that, shall we? Swear to God, if I see another shark, I'm out of here. Oh, here it is.
These paintings must be several centuries old. These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Are they sacrifices? Or... It looks like a fish thing? Not so much Cthulhu, the world-ending monster that it is.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Weird. Hopefully my lamp doesn't give us away. Oh. That's where our mysterious friend went. There was something in the water. Can I use some of these other... No, they won't let me use the other lanterns too.
Time has weakened these structures.
Yeah. Time tends to do that, man. Definitely going down there. My morbid curiosity is... Well, that morbid curiosity.
I don't have time to search them all.
No, but you can move one. I'm going near the water. This.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
That's weird. That what's in the boxes? Boxes we saw earlier. That was a lot of water moving. I'm gonna go up. Let's chase our cultists, shall we, folks? See, this doesn't have a fuel meter like the does. Hopefully the game's not too quiet for you folks, I will push it up if you'd like.
What's going on here?
Oh,
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Sugar. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on.
I'm
Try
gonna
to
go
down
with
on your side.
he's gonna die.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
He's going to be sacrificed to the cult's ritual. Guarantee that. Hold on one second, folks. I'm going to adjust the volume real quick. I don't know if that's loud enough or not. You guys can get the full audio effect. Hopefully that's a little better for you guys, especially now that you don't have that constant whining sound inside. Alright, let's find a way down, shall we? Up, over. Oh. Oh, the big pathway. That makes sense. I'm gonna run just in case it does their whatever they're doing. But I mean, if what's his face, the occultist there, was able to get down via this way, we should be able to as well. Yes, I wanna murder one of them by throwing a rock on their head. I have no doubt that it'll at least do something. But hey, it's the 1920s. We can just say it was defense, right, guys? Right? Right? That's how this works. Just murder everybody and go on our way, and no more cultists. Bam! We're done with the game. Now I'm being optimistic. Damn. That is a picture of me in the middle, I think. And a
mass grave.
Is that a shark? Or the remainders of a shark?
A table for sacrifice?
More importantly, this one. Can I not comment on that? Apparently not. No, okay. The game will let me fall in, thank God.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Hey, my occultism went up. Hey.
Locked.
Of course it is. Now I'm going down, aren't I? No, I can't interact with that. Can I jump in the barrel and ride it down? Not looking like it, no. Oh, I was crouching that entire time. Now
A table for sacrifice?
There I go. It's a friendly neighborhood occultist.
I got it.
Oh! Right, that's that whole section.
I can't breathe.
Did you know it was a pit? Why are you freaking out so bad? Great, my character suffers from panic attacks. That's lovely. I know I can't get out this way.
No,
No.
damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Yes, we must. just hit me. That lantern probably did not survive. A big ball. Okay. Oh, it's lovely.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
That's not good.
It's like in my dream.
Oh, that's right. He had the dream. We hadn't been here before. It wasn't like an open thing. Huh.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Just left it behind. Can I take that? Oh my god, I can. I know I can't use it as a weapon, but man, I'd love to. Right, here we go.
I can't read Latin.
What? You can't read Latin? Neither can I, man. Good. The dead language, anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so either. I mean, that's where all the occultists are, so you never know. That's a lot of splishy, splashy water there. I don't like it. Okay, that ladder wood one did make me jump a little bit. I will not lie on that one. Okay, nothing. Just wait before the oil goes out. Okay.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Are you supposed to say it Cthulhu?
Grant him your flesh.
I thought it was Cthulhu.
So that his body and yours may be one.
I don't know anymore now.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinko.
If he had me do that as a voice actor.
Grant him your mind.
I don't think I'd have got that.
I feel him.
That's what she said. Anyway.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
That's a lot of bad.
We pray for your return into the kingdom.
A lot of bad
the
stuff.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Oh, holy shit.
It looks like a kind of deep coma.
Oh.
What could this ritual have done to them?
Bet you we have the knife that can stop it.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Good. That's good. We didn't get caught by him. That's good. That's great, in fact. Worst detective ever.
Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkaniha, Sigov, Eni Hapetach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Rele, Gorkaniha, Sigov, Eni Hapetach, Nikif, Kristelbas.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Now we run!
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Run faster, man. Shit. Hold together, hold together, hold together. How did he hit it once and he did all of this? Please tell me that was scripted. Oh my god, it was scripted.
My leg!
They won't let me look at his leg. Oh hey, cultist. More cultists.
Light! At last.
Oh, okay. So, I wonder if this would have ended differently if I had not brought the arm. I'll have to figure that out later. Yep, I'm not being too loud for you guys this time around. Usually I have the mic so that it doesn't pick up as much, but then, like I said earlier in the beginning, I'm messing with the audio settings. Just to try and get that annoying buzzing out of the videos. Listen to it and play it back. Enter the madness. Oh god, I'm in the asylum, aren't I? Yeah, we had seen stuff earlier.
Prepare another shot for injection.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
What the? Okay, sorry folks for talking. Oh,
What
lovely.
happened to me? Where am I?
Right?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand.
It's
If I
working
go
for
out, he'll
Colt.
see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Looney bin. Just not good. I mean, seriously? Okay. Okay, hidden around. Something I can... they literally gave me a pot to piss in. Eh. Whatever gas they're emitting is not gonna be healthy. If anything, it's probably making it worse. It's the 1920s. The idea of treating the mentally ill was shocking them until they got better. Or just lobotomizing them. He's a very tall man, crouched extremely low.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna try stopping that.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me So full of drugs, I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
So that was interesting, folks. Hey, I got my lantern back.
What does this mean?
I'm really glad I came in here then.
What did he write about the painting?
Looks like he's clawed his own eyes out. There.
Sarah.
Okay.
Am I in an asylum?
Correct.
This is no medicine.
Although that's all I get.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
That's a great question.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Hey now.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Well, maybe not good to let them out, but maybe. Just maybe. Might be good. Never know, folks. Rosemary Collar. 101, but okay.
Poor wretch.
Sure, that one already
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them.
She seems like the only
As for you,
good one in
gentlemen,
here.
do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
And of course, the main doctor is German. All we need is a big Russian guy. Stealth and detection.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
Too bad she couldn't keep that knife.
I
Let's
told
treat
you
them.
not to let her come down. I know. If you do it again, I'll report you. All right. I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Ugh. There. Go. According to his record, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. Gouged his own eyes out. Attack of delirium. Talking about Sarah's brother, or whatever he is to her. I just assume brother.
What is going on here?
That's a great question. Oh, they used the pants, at least underwear. At least they left the undergarments on.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
What?
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Yeah, that's an amazing question, actually. Same bottles we saw inside the bolts. That's not reassuring at all.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything? I can still increase the load.
So we've got one up. Must be around the room somewhere. Check out what's inside that vial first. Yeah, let's check out what's inside that vial before we get...
Worse and worse.
Is it intestines? What are they doing to people in here?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
Doing in this place? Sure isn't medicine. More like torture. So in case you haven't figured it out, folks, this is definitely... Oh, hey. Claustrophobia, I'm assuming. We can hide in there if need be, at least. A good thing, but we can. There's two tables coming up this way. That way. Oh, hey, it actually opened. I did not expect that.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Why would an asylum need this?
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Oh, I did not see that coming. Sarah was interned at Rivers. Oh, that's right. We did learn about that. Or was threatened, at least. Fits of insanity. Well, before her death, she wasn't at her first attempt with the fire of the mansion. Huh.
Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds?
Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, had her husband returned after he had shown grave signs of madness. Oh, this is another one of those hiding spots. Yes. Yes, our character suffers from what I can only assume is claustrophobia.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Those seem alright. The other ones. That shelf. Why would they need that? Makes no sense. Oh, well.
It's done. Now for the others.
Place to hide when he comes back around. Oh! God!
There.
Run!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 4, 5. Just a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more.
Well, that was bad.
I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right. It's the date. It's the dates at the spread. That's the problem. I don't know what this date is. But the calculations, they're right. 4 days, maximum. 5 at the most.
I found him. Stay behind him. That was bad timing or scripted. Either way. Stay away from that one. That's the pipes. Say that, and I am. It's not good. Not good at.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master.
I think we got a walker.
Crap.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me.
He's gotta hide somewhere. Gotta hide. Oh, right. Been here for a bit, folks. Never been the stealthiest of people. And I feel like I'm talking too loud for the mic, so I'm going to turn it up. Hopefully this is still fine. You guys can still hear me in the game. Alright. Ow, please. There's no fucking way you can see me. No? Okay, good. Okay, good. Try this again. Well, he's asleep.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do.
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
That's some pills, folks. For our restless friend.
Locked.
It's on the other side. Where? Aha!
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Really now. That sounds interesting. Storage room. Yes!
Perfect.
Not looking like it.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Yeah. Definitely not there. We're gonna avoid him. As good. See anything? Just missing it? Oh, you didn't see anything. Promise. Promise. Just an optical illusion. All your mind. Good. Good, not there.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Here?
Oh, nobody. Good.
My new friend's sleeping pills. Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Okay. Say so. I suppose in the 1920s, morphine would be common. Okay, maybe if he opens the doors, I can. Wrong door you open. Wrong door you open.
This way. Come on, show yourself.
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Just gonna hide here for a second. This damages my psyche. Wait, it looks like it's doing. Let's go exploring some. Do you know where it's at now? Nothing? Nobody? Okay. After last week's significant damage to the infrastructure, putting us down to our current experiments. This is unacceptable. Now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in storage room for each use. Moreover, you must keep the registered use up to date.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Yikes. Okay. Here are your machines admin. best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I can fear that the gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in a short time. Such a short time. All I can do is warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there will be an explosion. That's what we're looking for, ladies and germs.
This valve controls the pressure. Now for the next step.
Another one I need? Yes, there it is, right up here.
A duct.
Okay, now that that's happened, I wonder if I'll put the electrical system under strain with it. I'll go kaput. Let's hope, ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect. Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Oh, another one. Yeah, no, I feel claustrophobic now. This is definitely, it has to be claustrophobia. Walls caving in, the narrowing of the eyes, tunnel vision. My best guess, at least. No medical expert or anything. Bolt cutters, hooray! Okay.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
One more. Power. I need more power! These are really terrible asylum guards. Just one really great detective. Oh, they're done. Oh, hey, kitchen. No, they can't let the inmates cook. Hey. Good. Where's our friend at? Here he is.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Shut up. Dr. Fuller warned us it was just a shadow.
What carnage.
Oh. Odd. Monsters work here. Gotta be the doctor. But still.
All the levers are activated.
Acted.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on? Is there somebody?
I'll let Fuller know.
Four. Beautiful. Some more speech options. What's that? Should we do next? Psychology or strength? That would be a nice one, wouldn't it, folks? Oh, hey, I made one expert.
Who's there?
You're good. You don't see me. Promise. I promise you don't see me. Lantern.
Come on.
However, that changed quickly, didn't it, folks?
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
For a second. This medicine. Why? Come on, lose track of me, lose track of me before my character goes cuckoo.
Come on, show yourself.
Okay. Looking good. Going. Box always good. Exit. You know, signs. Would have guessed they help. Oh.
Doctor,
Anders.
is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
Uh-oh.
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Doubt he knows she's dead.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders!
Blood on God's green earth.
What hell?
Oh.
I gotta.
You gotta run.
Okay. This is insane.
Okay.
What killed him?
Great, I gotta run through it, don't I? This way, the other way? Just the open door?
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
I have no idea.
Who goes there?
That's a never a good thing. Am I in the mansion?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
I am. Okay then. I think we're gonna go a little bit extra, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We're gonna go a little bit extra. I just want to get to the next chapter. I'm gonna try and maybe get through 3 chapters round.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
I need a drink.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Is supposed to interact with you guys? Or is Kurt just jump? Okay.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I wish my medicine was up. Ah!
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just a case.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't.
Uh-oh, folks.
Let's talk about something else.
Might be under the influence.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Well, he floated in the air and then went...
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here?
Yes.
This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Of your life.
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance.
Uh-oh.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Oh, there's a madman in a crackpot that needs to be put down.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Oh, I wish I had the medicine. And now let's leave. There's something else we can explore here. Weird, okay. Alright, folks, that would be chapter 2. I believe we were on chapter 4 when we started, so we got through 5. Now we're going on to 6. So I believe after this cutscene here, that will be the end of the stream. But who knows? Maybe the next couple of chapters will be short and get more than just 2 done. I'd like to get at least 3 done, but we'll see.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Uh-oh. Smith, I'm gonna knee you in the nuts.
You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we will be done for the night. Have yourselves a good night, and please, don't let him see you.